Good right there, Kev. Just making some space so Coach can put it on.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Adrian Donnelly. I'm the Assistant Athletic Director here at RPI Athletics. And welcome to the Houston Fieldhouse here on the campus of Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute as we usher in an exciting new chapter in RPI hockey. Speaking as we announced our new coaching hire last week, it's received more than 200,000 views on social media in the 6 days since we've made this announcement. That speaks to the attention that this program deserves and the attention that the program garners. So we really appreciate everybody joining us here for this really special day and as we start this new era here with RPI hockey. So with that, I'd like to introduce the president of RPI, Dr. Martin Schmidt.
Well, thank you and welcome. This is a really exciting day. It's of course exciting because it's a day that the RPI community, the Troy community, and all the fans of RPI ice hockey, I think we all feel tremendous optimism and energy. We're thrilled to welcome Eric Lang as the new C. Lloyd Bauer, class of 1955, endowed head coach of RPI men's hockey. Lloyd, sadly, we lost him last year, but he played on the championship team in '54, and it's a great tribute to him and to the program. Eric is no stranger to building successful programs. Over the past 9 seasons, he led American International College to 155 wins and either a regular season or postseason conference title in 7 of those years. That's not just impressive, that's consistency at a championship level. We believe Eric brings the kind of a competitive excellence and experience that will help take RPI's men's hockey to the top of the ECAC. But what makes him truly the right leader for this moment isn't just the wins. What we learned through the interview process, it's the way he leads. Eric is a strategic coach who cares deeply about his players. He understands that building a team starts with building trust, discipline, and respect, on and off the ice. We also learned about his character. Now let me tell you a story. During my time at MIT, I became good friends with MIT Police Sergeant Mary Beth Riley, or MB for short. MB's father was Jack Riley, who coached the 1960 U.S. Olympic team that won the gold. And Jack and his 2 sons have coached West Point hockey for many decades and are well known in the hockey world. And for that reason, I often refer to MB as part of hockey royalty. As you may know, Eric served as an assistant coach at West Point for a number of years, and through that became part of the Riley family. So it's perhaps not a surprise that in the middle of the search process, I got an email from my good friend MB. The relevant line from that email was, and I quote, "Eric is a strong and caring leader, a strategic thinker, and above all else, a good and honest man." High praise from hockey royalty. Once we announced Eric would be our coach, MB and I exchanged emails where she said to me, "RPI hockey is on the rise, and you also got some new fans." So thanks for that, Eric. We were also impressed with Eric's appreciation for the traditions he's stepping into. He understands the legacy of RPI men's hockey, the 2 national titles, the legendary names, some of whom are here today. And he recognizes the important role that Troy and this community play in making our program what it is. That is perhaps best evidenced by the congratulatory text I got from one of Senator Schumer's staff members, a non-alumni whose family have been season ticket holders for years. We share the belief in what this program has been and what it can be, and how it brings us together. And to our alumni and supporters, thank you. Your loyalty and your passion continue to be the heartbeat of RPI hockey. So please join me in welcoming Coach Lang, his wife, Dr. Christine Lang, and their children, Addison, EJ, Reese, and Drew. And Christine, I've seen a most heartfelt message that you posted to social media back in November, where you talked about your amazing AIC Yellow Jacket family. And I'd like to think that today we are expanding that family to include their RPI engineers. So thank you for being here. And now I'd like to turn it over to someone who played a key role in bringing us to this moment, our athletic director, Dr. Christy Bowers.
Hello, everyone. It has been a busy 4 weeks, and I want to first say thank you to the search committee who helped bring Eric here today. I couldn't have done it without all of your voices reaching out during that first moments to tell me exactly what this program needed. Having only been here a year and a half, it's always helpful to have some extra voices in the room reassuring me what was needed for this RPI hockey family. It's an exciting day for RPI hockey, our community, and our community members who have supported us by showing up at Houston Fieldhouse game after game, the band, our RPI TV. We couldn't do it without you. You cheer us on in places like Boston and Hartford, and I saw a few of you wearing RPI hockey jerseys at the Frozen Four. It's pretty special to be a part of this RPI community. The passion for RPI hockey runs deep, especially here in Troy. I cannot express how happy I am to have Eric, Christine, and the whole family joining our RPI family. Eric is a proven winner, but he's also an incredible person. Throughout the process, each individual I spoke with about Eric had something to say specifically about his character. He's competitive. He cares deeply about his students, his family, and what he brings to the table. He has an immense pride in the product he puts on the ice and in how his student athletes show up in the community. Eric's energy is contagious, and I know you'll feel it soon. He has already awoken our student athletes and had gotten them buzzing about next season. I have no doubts you all will also be buzzing after hearing from Eric. Eric, I'm ecstatic to welcome you to the RPI family. You're joining a hockey community that is incredibly loyal. They will show up for you in Houston Fieldhouse and make it one heck of an environment. You will see a full Houston Fieldhouse, and you will hear them brag about RPI hockey. And we cannot wait to see you elevate RPI hockey to the next level and to the top of the ECAC. It is now my pleasure to officially welcome our new C. Lloyd Bauer, class of 1955, endowed men's hockey coach, Eric Lang.
They say pressure is a privilege because that means things are expected of you, and that's a great thing. I want to just start, and thank you for those great intros, by the way. Don't let the notebook scare you. It's not going to be that long here, but I want to start with Katie Tucker, Maddie Liam, Carlos, Vinesy, and Neil for making this transition the last 7 days incredibly seamless and getting me up to speed on everything RPI. It's an incredible place. And Adrian, you get a special thank you for sending all those press releases for me with the full head of hair. That's the kind of teamwork we're going to need around here. A lot of this stuff, behind the scenes stuff, Adrian, great job, and looking forward to working with you. Dr. Schmidt, Dr. Bowers, and our committee, words won't be able to express what an amazing opportunity for me and my family, and I won't take that lightly. Thank you for your belief and trust in me with this historic hockey program. I understand the significance of hockey on this campus, and I also understand the assignment. I will be loyal, I will work hard, and we will do it with the utmost integrity. We had a meeting, I was able to meet with our players last week, and we talked a little bit about our pillars and our foundation and our non-negotiables. But the one that meant the most was our pillar of family. And I have my great wife, Christine, here. I have a notebook, so if I get emotional here, I can get back on track here. The backbone and the brains of the Lang family. And I'm ever so proud of everything she's been able to accomplish while just allowing me to chase all of my dreams. Got 4 amazing kids here, mostly amazing. My oldest, Addison, freshman at Berkshire, 3-sport athlete. Finds she's a pretty good hockey player, put her in the Rolodex. All right. My 13-year-old son, EJ, is a terrific hockey player as well, and a great young boy. And then my last 2, Reese, who runs our house, and Drew, so thank God he's got his mom's brains. I'll apologize in advance for anything Reese and Drew do here in the Houston Fieldhouse over the next few years. But it's really important, we talked about that pillar, because it's really important for me to integrate my family with the new RPI hockey family and the RPI community. There's nothing that supersedes that for me. Love that my parents are here, and my nephew Ryan will be a great wingman for me here to know everything about RPI. I think one of the most important aspects when looking at a new job or a new opportunity, you have to believe it's set up for success. And for me, what does the university support look like? What do the academics and resources look like? And ultimately, can you win? For me, it starts at the top with Marty and Christie's leadership. Without a doubt, this is a championship caliber administration. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. I quite often believe coaches foster environments where we foster winning environments, but by no way, shape, or form do we win and lose hockey games. I just don't believe that. We have an administration here that's going to help us win championships. In terms of the academics and resources, I can't put it any more simple than this is one of the best degrees in the world. Period, stop. And in our business, that's a blessing. And when you combine that with the Houston Fieldhouse, these incredible resources, the best fans in college hockey, an amazing alumni and tradition, ultimately when I get back to can you win, I believe RPI is a sleeping giant. As leader of this program, I have to wear different hats, but ultimately my job is to create a culture, and it's to create a culture of commitment, both on and off the ice for my student athletes. It's to create a culture of collaboration, where everything moving forward is we and us. And we've got a significant lift here ahead, and it'll be all hands on deck. And we also have to create a culture of community, where we need to give back to this great Troy, Albany area, and to whom much is given, much is expected, to my student athletes. Of all the challenges that lie ahead, I do find those 3 will be the easiest, because we have so many people that care. In terms of the hockey, we want to have a physically tough hockey team. The toughest, hardest playing teams always find a way to win, regardless of the sport. We need to be a mentally tough hockey team. And Dr. Schmidt mentioned my time at RPI, where I was around the most mentally tough, resilient athletes in college hockey. And I had the greatest mentor in the world in Brian Riley. And we lived in a space called never let them know. Never let them know you're tired. Never let them know you're frustrated. Never let them know you're hurt. That's being mentally tough. We will live in that space. And early on, it's really important for us to be the best we can at things that require zero talent as we get this thing up and running. Discipline, how we change, second and third effort. And for me as leader of this program, I've got to create a fun environment. Not loose, but fun. Fun so we can be playing our best hockey late when the games mean the most. To our alumni, you are the shareholders of this program, and you will be treated as such. Looking forward to creating these lasting relationships and, more importantly, learning more about the great history here at RPI. And quite simply, we need to represent that jersey the way it needs to be represented. We will play hard. We will make you proud. To our great fans, who I've admired from a couple hours away, we're so lucky to have the best, most loyal, knowledgeable fan base in all of college hockey. We need to be better at home, and we need to give you something to cheer about. And that's high priority on our list here. We need to make sure that the Houston Fieldhouse is the best home ice advantage in the ECAC. To our student athletes, both current and future, no blurred lines here. Expect to win. To wrap up, 9 years ago, I inherited a program with a similar situation. It was 11 last place finishes, 15 straight losing seasons. But we were able to build a top-notch program with a simple blueprint of bringing in great people, coach them to the highest standard and hold them accountable to that standard, and coach them with love. That blueprint will not change here moving forward. We will be in a crawl, walk, run phase of RPI hockey. But in the interim, we can think big, we can dream big, and then we need to take small steps along the way here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. What an amazing turnout, and I wouldn't expect anything less. Thank you.
One more round of applause for head coach Eric Lang. Thank you to RPI TV for carrying the stream here and featuring this live out to all the RPI fans and alumni around the world. Thank you to the Fieldhouse staff for putting together this great event. Thank you for everybody for being here today. That'll wrap our formal festivities introducing Coach Lang. To our media friends, we will have some breakout space where Coach Lang can answer some questions one-on-one. And for everyone else, we invite you to attend a fun little meet and greet down the street at Recovery Sports Grill on Hoosick Street. Our great partners there are offering some great happy hour and food specials there, and a chance to meet Coach Lang here from 5 to 6 p.m. So we hope to see everybody down the road. And once again, round of applause for the new Senior White Valley head coach. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Brody. See you, man. Brody, nice to meet Sarah. You know what? Let me Yeah.